In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Gumloop for data scraping in a quick demo. We'll start by going to Gumloop and logging into your account. Once you're inside the platform, click New Flow to create a new workflow. Give your workflow a clear name, something simple like data scraping demo, so it's easy to recognize later. After that, open the workflow editor. This is where you'll build the automation step by step. Next, add your URL input. Click Add Node, then choose an input node. Create a field called Website URL. This field is where you'll paste the web page you want to scrape. For example, you can enter a standard website link like example.com. Setting up an input like this makes your flow more flexible because you can change the target page later without rebuilding everything. Once that's ready, add the node that will actually fetch the web page. Click Add Node again and search for Website Scraper or a similar web fetching node available in your workspace. Add it to the canvas, then connect the website URL input to the scraper node. This connection tells Gumloop which page it should retrieve content from. Now it's time to choose the data you want to extract. In the scraper configuration, define the specific information you want to pull from the page. This could include the page title, headings, product names, prices, contact information, or article content. The main idea here is to be intentional about what data matters, so your output is useful instead of cluttered. After the scraper pulls the raw information, clean the data using a transform data node. This step helps remove extra spaces, standardize formatting, filter out unwanted text, and organize your fields into columns. Cleaning the data is important because scraped content can often be messy, and a little structure makes it much easier to read, review, and analyze. Next, save your results by adding a Google Sheets Airtable or database node. Connect that node to the cleaned data output, then map each extracted field to the correct spreadsheet column or destination field. This is what turns the scraped information into something you can actually track and use. When everything is connected, click Run. Give Gumloop a moment to scrape the page and process the workflow. Then review the extracted data carefully and confirm that the results appear correctly in your spreadsheet or connected tool. Finally, if you want this process to update automatically, open the workflow settings and add a schedule. You can choose daily, weekly, monthly, or on-demand runs depending on how often the website changes, and that's the basic process for using Gumloop for data scraping.